Welcome to Hurricane Milton blog, part number 2. So today it has rained a lot, which is still before the storm. I don't think the rain we're experiencing is from the storm, which is one unusual. Normally it's super nice and super clear on the days leading up to the storm. So it's really, really rare that you get rain like this before the storm. And two, it's really bad because everything's wet now. I mean, soil which can absorb the hurricane water and the gutters and the drains and stuff, they're all full of water from this, I mean, pretty constant rain. It hasn't really stopped raining all day today. You might be able to hear my shoes squishing on the ground as I step in the puddles. Um, so that's a problem because once the storm finally does arrive to Central Florida, it's already at capacity with its water, so it's all going to start flooding. So we are getting storm surge warnings and flash flooding warnings and stuff like that. Maybe they're not warnings yet. Maybe they're just watches. I don't know off the top of my head, but they're letting us know that that is a possibility. It's still a Category 5. It's still heading towards us. It's taking a dip down and heading back up. It's going to go across Tampa, go across Central Florida, come out the other side. By the time it crosses over Florida, it's going to be a Category 1. By the time it hits Florida, it looks like it's going to be a 3 or a 4. Different models are saying different things, and it changes hour by hour. I mean, whenever the updates come out, they always say something new. Um, so we don't know exactly what it's going to be when it hits, but it's going to be something pretty big, I think. 3 is the highest I feel like you can be comfortable. 4 is when you definitely get into that range of this is a little worrisome. So we're keeping an eye on that. There's currently no plans to evacuate. They're not issuing an evacuation for Central Florida. Currently, it's mostly just people in mobile homes and people on the coast that they're issuing evacuations for. So that's good. That means they're confident that it's not going to be super bad once it gets here. Evacuations are for, super, super, super high winds, tornadoes, really, really bad flooding anticipated. So that is good. Um, but yeah, we went out to Target and it was super duper crowded. We did not go in. We did the drive up, and all the drive up slots were full. So they had everyone pull into a parking spot that was there for drive up and turn on their hazards so that they could see who was there for that. And there were all sorts of cars in the parking lot with their hazards on. So there were probably at least 30, maybe probably closer to 30 people in the parking lot waiting for their orders. Maybe a bit less, maybe 20. I didn't count, but there was also police outside. I don't know if that is preventative or if that's responding to something. Um, the clouds were moving wicked fast. But then after Target, we went to fill up on gas, last minute gas fill up, and the gas station was empty. Gas prices were low. The station was empty. So that's weird. I mean, normally before the storm, you see all the images online and stuff on the news of the gas stations just running out of gas and completely full. So that's different than what I've seen and heard. But that's obviously a good thing. I'm okay with that. Um, but yeah, I think that's all the updates I have right now. We're keeping a close eye on it. We don't plan to evacuate because there's not an evacuation issued. Um, Most people evacuate to Orlando, not from Orlando, because we're in the middle. So that's good. We're okay with that. Um, it should weaken by the time it hits us. It'll, destroy everything for us, I guess. Um, but yeah, we're nervous, but we're optimistic. We're gonna stay safe and do what we can, and take care of what's in our control. Um, Hurricane Helene, hopefully, and in regards to that, hopefully we don't have another situation like that where it goes up, because there is a chance after it crosses over Florida, it could go up, hit North Carolina, South Carolina again. Obviously, Helene was really, really bad, impacted a lot of people, probably a lot of people watching this, even more than it impacted us, which is bizarre. So yeah, hopefully we don't see another situation like that. Hopefully after Florida, it just dissolves in the ocean, the Atlantic, because yeah, I don't want that to happen again. But that's all the updates I have right now, and I appreciate everyone for watching. Thank you for the kind messages, and if you are in the path, stay safe. If you're not in the path, um, you know, I appreciate everyone reaching out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have a playlist of all the vlogs, and I will continue to add them to that playlist if you want to check that out. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Oh, my dog just took off running. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Um, like the post wherever you found it. And yeah, just so it can gain more traction. Like the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.